Hi Kiwi, and welcome back to a new episode of Hades 2. We are going to be doing our first Chaos Trial today, so let's see.
Infinite possibilities.
Chaos Trials. You can now see into the pitch black stone, revealing Chaos Trials that influence reality as you know it. Consider the following. Chaos Trials are an alternate, optional way to pursue your task. Each trial equips you with a certain loadout and has other twists. Your previous loadout is always restored when you return. Note you will not find most of the usual resources on your way. Successfully clear Chaos Trials to earn Stardust used in the Cauldron to brew powerful resources that let you unlock the potential of your Arcana cards or bond with animal familiars. Beware the eyes. The more eyes you see, the tougher the Chaos Trial. New trials will be revealed as you progress. Go with Chaos. All right, so we'll just stick with the first one, just because this episode's going to be a bit of a test. I'll explain that in a second. But Trial of Origin. Use a fleeting burst of surpassing vigor imbued by primordial chaos to cleanse the woods of Erebus. We're going to be running the aspect of Melanoe on this.
I see what needs to be done.
Alrighty, I'll let her do her opening dialogue, and then I'll explain the situation a little bit. So,
I feel unstoppable.
hi, Chaos.
Our trial thus through usage of the pitch black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else.
Alrighty, Chaos, let's see what you're giving us. Ooh, okay, we're starting with just a heroic Chaos boon. We're running Aspect of Mel, so the special doing more damage is just objectively better, so we'll definitely take that very gladly. Anyway, so here's the situation, Kiwi. Unfortunately, my laptop's fan has begun to make a horrendously loud, aggressively upsetting sound to me, and frankly, it has really deterred me from wanting to record of late. At time of recording today, it's the third week of March, or February, sorry. Right at the third week. Oh my goodness, look at our HP. We have 1,000 HP. I guess we're meant to win this one. I didn't even realize, wow.
You know, I mentioned golden apples could be turned to nectar, though not how. I'll have to send the recipe along. All it takes is a boiling pot, some aromatic spices to your taste, and just the right words. You'll get it. You're a witch.
Just as long as it involves cinnamon, right, Kiwi? Alright.
Just might work.
We would ideally want her special. We're not getting it. The glamour gain? Nah. We'll take the attack. It's still good damage. Anyway, Selene. No reason not to take Selene here, I guess. Anyway, so my computer's left fan has begun to make a horrendously rattly noise. It's likely come loose, and I'm waiting on a spare part or a replacement part to come in, but I'm going to be waiting probably a whole month just for it to come in.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
This strange sensation. I remember what it is. The whims of chaos affecting our surroundings, even if in subtle ways. I have faith that this is due to your actions, not chance.
So my goal with this recording is to have a relatively short episode, admittedly. We'll take Nightbloom. Nightbloom's never a bad option for us. And then we'll take the hammer, because there are some really good hammers that we can get on Aspect of Mel in particular. Double Moonshot would be a lot of fun. Anyway, so unfortunately, as a result of this situation, it's really been deterring me from recording because the sound has been very loud. Admittedly, it's pretty quiet right now, so I don't know. Ooh, excellent. Dual Moonshot. Your specials fire 2 projectiles, have 40% less range. That doesn't matter. We're going to do a ton of damage with, if we get Aphrodite's special, we want to be close anyway. We aren't getting it. I definitely do not need HP, so we'll take the palm. But there have been other factors at play as well. Things that I've wanted to do with Kiwi. My physical and mental health haven't been exactly where I'd like them to be. So suffice it to say, just my motivation to record has not been great. If you've been paying attention to uploads on the channel, you'll notice that I have not been uploading nearly as frequently as I would prefer, mind you. Oh good, another Aphrodite. We'll gladly take that and hopefully get her special this time. But my thought process, I mean, ever since I was kind of sick and stressed and all of life kind of went on fire for a bit back in, what was it, around August into October of last year, I've kind of let the channel go a little bit onto the back burner and prioritize both myself, but of course spending time with Kiwi in effectively, I guess I'll say real life, rather than on through the channel. We've been doing a ton of crochet, we've been doing a ton of baking, but life has been a problem for a number of factors, and so I just haven't really had the motivation, the energy, the mental wherewithal to really want to record. So I haven't recorded in probably about 2 or 3 weeks. The uploads that have gone up on the channel were recorded way in advance.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Let's keep our voices down.
set in motion many series of events, resulting in the liberation of the goddess Nyx. That is an outcome I had sought. So for this daughter of mine, I shall give you gratitude.
He's also given us gratitude. Thank you, Chaos. Let's see. Oh, good. More damage on our special, but we take damage if we use our special. I think this is going to lock us out of the special for Hecate, but we have so much HP. I guess 4 damage every time we use it really actually doesn't matter that much. Anyway, so the rattling fan has been the icing on the cake, per se. That just has really, whatever little motivation I had left to do things, pursue creative ventures or play with the channel a bit more, has just really fallen through. And my goal with today's recording is to prove to myself that, one, the fan isn't nearly as audible as I feel like it is on recording. And so that's why I'm gonna keep today's episode short. It's just gonna be the one Chaos trial and whatever town roundup we have left over, if we even have one per se. I'm not actually sure if we get town roundups after Chaos trials. I presume we do, because I don't see why we wouldn't. It just feels very, this is what Supergiant Games would do if they had the option. So I'm going to assume that that is the case. I really don't care about this Chaos penalty at all. Okay, Hera on the special wouldn't be bad, I suppose. I mean, we're not getting any other boons. We need at least 1% modifier on the special, so I'll take Hera, and hope we actually get one, mind you, because we still very well could not. It may not. Anyway, so that's really the long story short, is just between physical and mental health issues and real life being a distraction that are causing those issues, as well as just wanting to prioritize my time on other things. The channel's been on the back burner for a little bit. I do want to still be semi-regular on it as best I can, though.
Even got to see the palace proper, my dear. It's not presentable anyhow. Perhaps by the time your father's house is back in order, ours shall be as well. I quite insist you visit at that point.
Ultimately, what it boils down to is we are just not going to get a special boon, are we? I guess Fine Line doesn't hurt to take here, right? That's a lot of damage, and we certainly have the magic to spare. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Our Chaos boon is not going to pop before we beat Hecate, so it is what it is. We'll take the mystery boon, please. Oh, hey, Hef. Let's see. Man, no one wants to give us a special. I mean, even Hef's wouldn't be great here either way, but weapon does more damage based on your armor. I guess I'll take that. We don't want his attack, that's for sure. And Fine Line, sure. All right, so we're going to be clearing out this trial pretty quickly, it seems.
You sense it too, don't you? A strange feeling in the air. The influence of chaos all around us. I'm being tested even now. Perhaps all of us are.
The main point I want to make about this whole situation is that I'm probably going to keep this episode short, and if it goes well, I'll certainly record more. If it doesn't, then I'm probably going to be waiting a bit.
Black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. The subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Something chaotic this way brews, or comes.
Our worlds are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet. Some leading closer to our victory.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done.
Knight's will or free will? The illusion of free will is always something that we can't help but want and appreciate. Oh, right, I'm still wearing nickel balloons. I do a lot of damage here, don't I? All right, well, we're going to be making very quick work of Hecate. We have a ton of damage. Oh, right, I have to kill her. How did I... Okay, again, in my defense, I have not played any Hades in a while, honestly. Even, like, my personal file, I haven't felt... I've been playing other games, so... Where are you, Hecate? There you are. All right, here, have a big hit. There we go. Lots of damage. And phased. Or almost. I can just face tank all her damage. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically if the audio quality on this ends up being below the standard that I want to hold myself to, which isn't a very high standard, mind you. I'm very aware of the fact that the audio quality on these videos varies wildly as I mess around with audio docking and figuring out how to balance or mix the audio between game and between game and my voice. Like, it's still all a learning process for me.
No further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
There are just certain levels of quality that I want to maintain, and if I can't maintain them, it sours the experience of recording for me. And I want this to be a fun thing for both Kiwi and I. So if I can't enjoy it, I don't want to force myself to do it. So basically, if this video sounds all right in post, or if anyone has a comment and notices something that I don't notice, let me know. But effectively, if it's good, I'll keep recording. If it's not good, I'm probably going to hold out until mid-March when my part finally arrives. I've got a whole month's wait, unfortunately, or maybe I'll be lucky and it'll come in 2 weeks. Like they gave me such a huge range of when it might arrive. But that's kind of the situation here. And hopefully when I replace that part, things will be back to normal. But a nice, quick, and simple Chaos trial to get through.
I did as Chaos asked.
And now you die.
What's going on? Return to Shadow now.
Feels a little spiteful for us to beat Chaos's trial.
A simple trial. Surely you would attempt another.
It feels a bit mean-spirited for Chaos to just outright kill us if we complete their trial, and then also just...
Chaos trial, check.
Yeah, whatever.
Kiddo,
That is me.
there should be time enough for idle chat when victory is ours.
All right, Skelly, if you say so. So it looks like we might not have any town roundup sort of things, but let's examine the opportunity to talk to people real quick. No one has any fancy dialogue over their head. We do have a completed prophecy, though, and we should pet Freenos for good luck.
Hey, Freenos. I had better go. So you take care.
But I guess, long story short, we will see where things end up. I might be taking a little bit of a break from the channel, but I'm hopeful I will not. And I do have a good couple episodes pre-recorded at time of this one's recording. So I've got a whole week's worth of every other day episodes until this one gets uploaded. And then after this one gets uploaded, well, we'll see and we'll hope.
So ancient is the pitch black stone, it predates time itself. Its surface ever seems to drain what light and color dare linger nearby.
But with all that said,
I
Kiwi,
can see beneath that surface now.
here's hoping that I feel motivated to continue recording and I can continue to do all the fun things that we've been doing together as well. But with all that said, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, and I will see you in the next one, where if all goes well, we'll be doing 2 Chaos Trials an episode, if they're as this quick as this one is. Only time will tell.
That did the trick.
I guess Cronus will have to tell us in the next episode. See you then. Bye.